what the fuck I'm telling you guys? I'm not fucking playing. Look at this orb. It's a gold orb from the NASA space station live fucking feed. Excuse my language. Oh my gosh. Look. What the hell's going on? Holy fuck. NASA space station looking out to the stars. Oh my, that's a fucking massive ship. That's a massive fucking spaceship. Look. Oh my gosh, there's another one flying up there. You can't even see it. Oh, look at, there's another one. There's whole fucking fleets of them. Look at another one right there. Oh fuck, something's going on. Something's going on, guys. Look at that shit. I'm not fucking kidding you. Oh my god, look. Look. Oh fuck, it stopped. Holy fuck. You guys, what the fuck? Somebody explain this to me right now. This is on the Roku app. A Roku fucking TV. These are the live fucking feeds. These are fucking fleets of aliens. They're staring at fucking space. Oh my gosh, something's going on. Something's going on, guys. I need fucking answers. Stay fucking woke, bitch up in that hole. Tell me what the fuck this is. Look, they're like fucking invisible. I'm sorry, I mean, from outer space. This is space. Look at the NASA International Space Station HD live feed, courtesy of NASA. Oh my, what the fuck is that? That's a mothership. That's like a, oh, I'm sorry guys. There's something going on. This is a fucking mothership. Excuse my language, but you guys don't believe in aliens? What the hell is this? What is this? I don't know what this is. What the fuck is that? There's something going on here, guys. We need fucking answers. We need to know what this stuff is. That's a whole city. That's like a fucking mothership. You guys, comment, like my video, follow me. Oh, look at, they stopped it. They stopped it. Something's going, oh shit. They fucking stopped this shit. The video from Space Station external high definition camera has been interrupted due to loss of signal. How the hell was that loss of signal?
So here's what we know about UFOs. The U.S. government has verified they're real, in the sense there are objects moving in the sky that we cannot identify. They're certain they do not belong to a foreign nation. They're not from Russia or from China. And third, we know that these objects are moving in ways that we cannot replicate, explain, or even understand. So everyone who's studied this in the U.S. government will admit that privately. No one has really said that out loud, and that may change very soon. So for the first time in half a century, there will be a public hearing on UFOs. A House Intelligence Subcommittee will hear from 2 senior Pentagon officials tomorrow on what the Defense Department actually knows about these objects. The Pentagon and intel agencies are reportedly feuding tonight on how much the public should know. Lou Elizondo is a man who does know. He's a former Pentagon official who ran this program looking into these objects. He joins us tonight. Lou, thanks so much for coming on. So
thanks, Tucker.
What would possibly be the justification for holding back from the public what the U.S. government, which the public pays for, knows about these objects?
Well, in fact, it might not be so much what we know, Tucker, but the fact that we don't know some things. Clearly, right. from a national security perspective, the last thing you want to do is ever broadcast your, if you will, your intelligence gaps to your enemy. And in this particular case, you know, you said it yourself, there's a lot more we don't know than we do know. But you're right, this is a historic move. Since 50 years ago, the last time we were faced with this, you had the Air Force briefing the results of Project Blue Book. Here we are half a century later, and now we have senior DOD officials now, not just the Air Force, coming up and providing information to Congress and ultimately the American people.
Do you know if there have been conversations between American officials and their counterparts in, say, Russia and China over these objects? I mean, they're not just spotted around U.S. military installations, but also in those countries and around the world. Do we ever talk about this offline?
Well, let me give you a real example. There was a very classified memorandum at some point back in the 60s that the United States and Russia agreed in writing that we would report to each other when we were looking at the northern tier, making sure that neither one of us thought the other was shooting a nuclear weapon at the other. And there's actually a small paragraph that says, look, if you happen to see a UFO, do us a favor, call us first before you press the button, because it may very well be just that, a UFO, and not us. And so I think there are certain examples of that where we had information sharing with other countries, in some cases allied countries, and now even in the law that was just passed recently, that was if you will, sponsored by Senator Gillibrand and Senator Marco Rubio, where it says now we are enjoined, we have to work with our friends and allies on this topic. It's no longer an option. We have to do it.
So you've answered your questions. One, the U.S. government has had full awareness of this for 60 years. This was in the 1960s, you said. And second, we know for dead certain these are not foreign military aircraft.
Yeah, I mean, look, Congress is doing the right thing by having these hearings. And I'll tell you something else. I suspect there's going to be more hearings after this. This is just establishing the baseline for Congress. But we know, again, about Project Blue Book. We know about some efforts beforehand. And we know about my program, ATIP. And then after that, we had the UAP task force. But what about the 40-some years in between? What other efforts did the U.S. government have? What did we learn in that time? And is there a way we can get that information now under a single tent so we're not, in essence, reinventing the wheel? We can compare and contrast information we learned from before as compared to what we're learning now with better and more capable equipment.
This is an inherently significant story, and maybe that's why it's been written off as the province of crazy people. You've persisted, though. We appreciate it. Luel's on.
And whatsoever you shall ask in my name, that will I do, that the Father may be glorified in the Son. If you shall ask anything in my name,